Welcome back to another PianoClan video. You can see it's 5 in the morning. Anyways, Bob, PianoClan does not have enough healthy medicine. Cats will be sick/hot for longer and have a higher chance of dying. Mortal Mallow's ear is no longer torn. Latte Dance has gotten yellow cough. Game's scaring me. I'm now supposed to be up at 5. It starts snowing soon after the patrol sits out, trying to bring back anything for the fresh kill pile. Despite the snow, the patrol manages to hunt successfully, finding mice underneath the leaf litter. Only a couple, but in this season that's more than enough to count as a success. And as Little Dash leads them home, there's a sense of security and competence driving them onwards. A small amount of prey is brought to camp. The patrol hears desperate screams coming from a nearby lake. The patrol races towards the sound. They are puzzled when they only see a lone two-leg, but grim realization soon dawns on them after they hear more screams coming from a bag the two-leg is holding. Jumping into action, the PianoClan cats startle the two-leg into letting go of the bag, while the rest of the patrol claws the ankles of the now furious two-leg. Shine Star and Fox Mimic quickly and quietly get the old shivering cats out of sight, promising them safety and welcome in PianoClan for as long as they'd like. Shit. Marlowe joined the clan. The clan's reputation towards outsiders has improved. Boop. Your party. I need a parent. So your patrol catches the scent of a mouse nearby. Frostbud locates the mouse and begins to stalk. The mouse nibbles on a seed, unaware of the hunting cat. Frostbud waggles their haunches and leaps, pinning the mouse beneath the paw as they make the killing bite. A small amount of praise, but can't. I keep fucking hearing things. They're still hanging out now. Drizzle's tail is finally gone. It was more of a relief than anything. The frostbitten flesh was already dead and blackened, so they had no issue taking it off before it fell off on its own. Aww. Aww. The hope stores are inspected by the medicine cat. She noticed that all of the catmint went bad. They will have to be replaced with new ones. While searching for some specific herbs, Prickle Drizzle is startled by weird sounds and whispers in the wind. Prickle Drizzle follows the strange sounds on the wind and finds the body of an unknown queen and their kids beside them. Slowly going cold, they cancel their patrol and return to camp to get help, sending these lost souls to StarClan. The clan's reputation towards outsiders has remained neutral. Why are you hitting your wall, James? Mortal Mallow spots a rabbit up ahead, but it seems to be acting strange. The patrol can see its tremors from a few fox lengths away. Mortal Mallow avoids catching the rabbit and looks for other prey. Fox Mimic is glad to go on a solo hunting patrol. There's an ambush spot they've been itching to try out on their own. Fox Mimic succeeds beyond their wildest hopes, coming home with prey so large they have to drag it rather than carry it. A huge amount of prey is brought to camp. While walking along the border, your patrol notices a milkweed clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. Once the patrols cross paths, Frostbud is quick to break the awkward atmosphere with a friendly greeting. The patrols pause to converse for a little while. Frostbud bringing up a story that, while slightly embarrassing for Frostbud, is entertaining and lighthearted. The patrols part in good spirits. Relations with Milkweed Clan have improved. Serpent Cinder has gotten a running nose. Latte Dance no longer has a yellow cough, but also has gotten a running nose. Pickle Drizzle notices that the moss in the medicine den is getting old. They need to go and gather some more. Prickle Drizzle quickly makes their way to the best marsh patch they know. They spend a bit of time slicing bits off with their claws, careful not to get any roots or dirt in the pile. Once they're satisfied, they take a moment to wrap their jaws around the heap and makes their way back to camp. Moss was gathered. While hunting, Serpent Cinder comes across a rabbit burrow. Serpent Cinder catches the rabbit hiding in its burrow. A large amount of prey is brought to camp. The patrol discusses the rumors they've been hearing that there's a badger denning in a shortened part of PianoClan territory. Carefully considering their options, Mortal Mallow decides to set up a stakeout with the patrol. When the badger pokes its head above the ground at dusk, they're prepared, and in unison, everyone turns for home. The cats fade into the underbrush before the predator has even blinked the sleep out of its eyes. As Fox Mimic is marking the borderlines, a gang of rogues bursts from the bushes in ambush. Fox Mimic turns tail and races away. The rogues have them far outnumbered. Warning the clan is more important than dying needlessly. Nighttime Dance brings themselves to the medicine den. Concerned, their running nose only seems to be getting worse. Lazarus couldn't survive their broken back. Now you're all alone. Not really. With New Leaf bringing Ragwort back on the medicinal menu, Prickle Drizzle heads out to find where the silly plants have decided to sprout this year. Ragwort brings strength to cats who need it, and eases aching joints, but StarClan it tastes absolutely foul. Prickle Drizzle's pleased with their harvest, but really wishes they had a way to bring it back to camp that they didn't need them to carry it in their mouth. Ragwort was gathered. The patrol finds a small burrow in the ground with strange scent. They hesitate, unsure if this is worth checking. The patrol flushes a gopher out of the burrow, more fresh kill. A medium amount of prey is brought to camp. While walking along the border, your patrol notices a Luck Clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. The patrols eventually cross paths, and an awkward tension fills the air. No one is quite sure what to say to break the silence, and eventually everyone involved slowly shuffles away to continue their respective patrols. Relations with Luck Clan have worsened. Your patrol comes across a small dog. Frostbud hisses at the dog, warning it off. It skitters back, yapping loudly but headed in the right direction. Maybe they should add dog hoarding to the list of accomplishments. Little Dash has gotten a stomach ache. Serpent Cinder no longer has a running nose. Latte Dance's white cough is gone. Elmbeam was seen chasing a kitty pet off of the territory. And your bodies. The plantain plants have reawoken, and Prickle Drizzle plans to go gather some of their leaves. Deep green, even a new leaf, and with a characteristic smoothness. Prickle Drizzle finds the plantain where they expected, right in the middle of a path. Plantain was gathered. A rabbit bursts out from cover, startled by the patrol. The patrol rallies almost instantly and manages to corner and catch the rabbit. A large amount of prey is brought to camp. Fox Mimic heads out into the forest alone, wanting to sink their teeth into some prey and have some time to themselves. You can't catch what isn't there, and the prey today is very much not there. The patrol finds a loner who's interested in joining the clan. They banter with the cat a bit, making them feel more welcome. The loner has a pleasant chat with the patrol, but ultimately they decide not to join. The patrol has met Romeo. Your clan's reputation towards outsiders has remained neutral. Not you. Oh. You're young. Latte Dance tracks the scent of a large dog wandering along the edge of the clan's territory. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by its toe, let it howl, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Latte Dance decides not to pursue such a dangerous creature, especially seeing as it hasn't crossed the border. You guys need some children. Actually, never mind. Little Dash is glad that their stomach ache is finally gone. A fire rages through the forest. Elmbeam manages to escape, though not unscathed by the experience. Serpent Cinder was seen touching noses with a rogue. Scandalous, if I said that right. Anyways, let there be light. This morning, there's a few more moons into YouTube. So, yeah. The thick thick growth of green leaf will serve PianoClan well today. Prickle Drizzle decides thinking about gathering elder leaves. There's a particular tree in a sheltered dip along a stream they want to check on today. Elder leaves being used to soothe sprains, and elder leaves having to be gathered in a way that risks sprains, is truly one of StarClan's little ironies. Prickle Drizzle reflects. Elder leaves was gathered. It is extremely hot out today, and the hunting patrol is having a hard time staying on task. Frostbird decides, debates turning back home. No way, it's too hot for this. They can try to hunt again later. A very small amount of prey is brought to camp. The patrol hears a cat begging for their housefolk to come back, just barely intelligible over the sound of a monster speeding away. Shinestar finds a kitty pet collapsed by the thunderpath, railing for their housefolk. Shinestar comforts them, asking why they were left here. The only explanation they have is that they are sick. Perhaps they were too much of a burden. Shinestar offers them a place in PianoClan, at least until they are better. They tentatively accept, looking longingly at the thunderpath as they are led away. Shrillclaw joined the clan. The clan's reputation towards outsiders has improved. That is an X. I think I broke it. Pop's Shine finds a loner who offers their healing skills in exchange for shelter. The new medicine cat is welcomed into the clan. Cold Stripe joined the clan. The clan's reputation towards outsiders has improved. Cold Stripe is on a mission to find herbs. They know a nice place where mullein grows in a grassy clearing, and it's always good to have some on par for coughs and sore throats. Cold Stripe is relieved to find that the mullein is still intact. They knock a stray weevil off of a leaf as they're gathering the herb. Mullein was gathered. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Whatever. As the herb stores are inspected by the medicine cats, it's noticed that all of the cobwebs went bad. They'll have to be replaced with new ones. Serpent Cinder was seen touching noses with a rogue. Scandalous. You did that last moon, didn't you? Or the moon before that. Whatever. Prickle Drizzle and Cold Stripe stroll through the territory. Chatting while on the way to a herb patch they haven't visited in a while. Cold Stripe makes a humming sound and mentions that they've been considering taking on another apprentice. Prickle Drizzle swishes their tail and asks if Cold Stripe has seen any cats in particular that would make a good fit. It certainly makes for good conversation, and it's all too soon that they have their mouths too full of herbs to continue. Longwood and Burdock were gathered. The patrol heads out, determined to visit a distant but well-known clearing, where hopefully the grass has set to seed and attracted birds. However, as they get nearer, Shinestar looks around and realizes Fox Mimic isn't with them. Fox Mimic seems confused when they come trotting up, responding to Shinestar's yowls. They thought this was the hunting spot. Situation solved. Shinestar decides it may as well be, and the patrol disperses to do their actual job. It doesn't turn out to be a particularly bountiful corner of the woods, though. Medium amount of prey is what camp. While walking along the border, your patrol notices a Wasp Clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. Once the patrols cross paths, Serpent Cinder is quick to break the awkward atmosphere with a friendly greeting and easy conversation. The two patrols eventually return to their tasks, feeling confident in their good relations with the opposite clan. Relations with Wasp Clan have improved. Okay. Can I... Hello? Be Marvel. Elm Beam has healed from their burn. Frostbud misstepped and slipped from a walk, but landed on their feet nimbly, their clanmates commenting on the show of dexterity. Prickle Drizzle and Cold Stripe strolled through the territory, chatting while on the way to a herb patch they haven't visited in a while. Cold Stripe makes a humming sound and asks Prickle Drizzle if they ever ponder their own mortality. Prickle Drizzle swishes their tail and answers that they never really thought about it, past knowing they'll go to Star Clan when they die. It certainly makes for an interesting conversation, and it's all too soon that they pick the herbs and have their mouths too full to continue. Horsetail was gathered. Your patrol comes across a squirrel. It's engrossed in nibbling at a morsel beneath a tree. The patrol narrowly misses the squirrel as it's alerted by a bird's alarm call. A very small amount of prey is brought to camp. On their way to mark the four corners of their forest territory, Shinestar starts telling a story of their ancestors to keep every cat entertained. It keeps the cat's mind off their long, shady walk. The patrol goes quickly and easily. Shrewclaw died of lead cough. Little Dash has gotten a running nose. Frostbud has gotten green cough. Marlowe's broken back has healed, but the injury left them scarred. Scarred from life. Sorry. There. Corkstripe and Prickle stroll through the territory, chatting while on the way to visit a herb patch they haven't visited in a while. The two medicine cats walk in circles for a while before realizing that they've completely forgotten where the herb patch is since it's been so long. How embarrassing. No herbs were gathered. The patrol comes across a board that's occupied scratching at the ground for insects. The patrol catches the board before it flies away. Small amount of praise brought to camp. As your patrols is checking the borderlines, they notice that a milkweed clan scent has strayed into their territory. After poking around a bit, your patrol discovers a milkweed clan apprentice wandering nearby, hopelessly lost. Hopelessly lost. The apprentice is distraught upon discovering they're on the wrong side of the border. While Little Dash understands it was an honest mistake, they still lecture the apprentice on the importance of respecting the borderlines. Relations with Milkweed Clan have improved. Little Dash no longer has a running nose. Mortal Mallow has gotten a stomachache. Mortal Mallow was seen chasing a rogue off the territory. Latte Dance was seen chasing a kitty pet off of the territory. Stripe and Quicker Drizzle stroll through the territory, chatting. Same thing as Nashman. Quicker Drizzle asks Cold Stripe if they remember a particular story the elders are fond of. Cold Stripe nods eagerly and launches into reenacting it. Quicker Drizzle is pleasantly surprised at how readily Cold Stripe recites the tale. Listening to them talk in their content silence. Cold Stripe's thrilled to share their knowledge, and it's all too soon that they have their jaws too full of herbs to continue. Dandelion was gathered. As the patrols checking the borderlines, they hear an odd sound coming from a nearby bush. Little Dash takes the lead in checking the source of the noise and comes face to face with a snarling Wolverine. Little Dash yowls for the patrol, but the other cats aren't quick enough to stop the Wolverine from killing Little Dash in one quick and deadly swipe. Little Dash died. On the way to mark the four corners of their forest territory, Serpent Cinder starts telling a story of their ancestors to keep every cat entertained. It keeps the cat's mind off their long, shady walk. The patrol goes quickly and easily. The patrol catches the scent of a mouse nearby. Popshine locates the mouse and begins to stalk. The mouse nibbles on a seed, unaware of the hunting cat. Popshine waggles their haunches and leaps. Pinning the mouse beneath the paws, they make the killing bite. Small amount of prey is brought to camp. Shine Star is glad to go out on a solo hunting patrol. There's an ambush spot they've been itching to try out on their own. Shine Star succeeds beyond their wildest hopes, coming home with prey so large they have to drag rather than carry it. A huge amount of prey is brought to camp. Congrats! Bang! Mortal Mallow no longer has a stomachache. Frostbird has recovered from green cough. Alona brings their kit named Hot to the clan, stating they can no longer care for them. As the Medicine Cat's patrol pads out into PianoClan territory, Cold Stripe tells Prickle Drizzle about the dream they had last night, and what the Stalker vision could mean for PianoClan. They have an in-depth conversation about Cold Stripe's vision as they walk. By the time they head back to camp, they have a good idea of what they should do with the information. Juniper and elder leaves were gathered. Something skitters across the leaf litter, catching the patrol's eyes. A little lizard. The patrol is unable to catch the small reptile quick enough, and the little lizard lives another day. A very small amount of prey is brought to camp. While walking along the border, your patrol notices a clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. Once the patrols cross paths, Frostbite is quick to break the awkward atmosphere. With a friendly greeting. The patrol's pause took on force for a little while. Force-spud, bringing up a story that are slightly embarrassing. I am still slightly embarrassing for Foss, but it is entertaining and light-hearted. The patrol's part in good spirits. Relations with the Luck clan have improved. Popshine is tempted to eat the prey they just caught. They resist the temptation, going on to make a couple of great catches to make sure the elders are fed. A large amount of prey is brought to camp. As the hope stores are inspected by the medicine cats, it's noticed that some of the thyme went bad. They have to be replaced with new ones. Serpent and Coldstripe announced they've become mates in the least showy way possible by combining their nests into one. Yippee! How old? 55. 35. Sorry. As the medicine cat's patrol pads out into PianoClan territory, Courtstripe tells Pickle Drizzle about the dream they had last night, and what the Storkland vision could mean for PianoClan. They have an in-depth conversation about Courtstripe's vision as they walk. By the time they head back to camp, they have a good idea of what they should do with the information Merlin was gathered. Mortal Mallow is tempted to eat the prey they just caught. Mortal Mallow gives into the grumbling belly, reasoning that no one will notice. But when they arrive back at camp, empty-pawed and with blood on their lips, they fear the stares of the other warriors on their pelt. A very small amount of prey is brought to camp. While on patrol, Popshine notices some suspicious paw prints in the mud beneath the canopy. Boldly, Forcewood follows the paw prints to a trespassing rogue and confronts them, full puffed up and scowling. The patrol demands the rogue leave PianoClan territory, intimidated by their confidence in the number of cats. The rogue gives in and leaves without a fight. Yippee! Have a good day. Goodbye.